Let's review your practice test. Don't forget your name on question, or actually it's not a question, but you won't get credit if you don't answer it. Okay, in question number 1, let's simplify this first. We will m, when you subtract a negative, so plus 3.4 is greater than or equal to 12.7. Well, now we're just going to subtract 3.4 from both sides. Since we're adding and subtracting, we keep the inequality exactly like it says. 7 minus 4 is 3, and 12 minus 3 is 9. So m is greater than or equal to 9.3. So we put a closed circle on 9.3, and you should shade it to the right. I'll do the same thing on number 2. When you add a negative, that's the same thing as subtracting. So I'll say t minus 4 is less than 32. So we're going to add 4 to both sides. And we'll get t is less than 36. So at this point, we're going to put an open circle on 36 and shade to the left. On questions 3 and 4, notice the directions. I want you to define a variable. I want you to write the inequality, and I want you to solve it. In number 3, it says negative 3/7 plus a number is at least 2. Well, what I'll do here is I think I'll let n be my number. So define your variable. So I'm going to say 3/7 plus my number is at least greater than or equal to 2. Now, I don't like fractions, so I think what I'll do is I will clear my fractions, multiply everything by 7. So I'll get 3 plus 7n. It was negative, wasn't it? Negative 3 plus 7n. I'm going to rewrite that. That is greater than or equal to 14. Well, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3 to both sides. So then we'll get 7n is greater than or equal to 17. Divide both sides by 7. N is greater than or equal to 17 over 7. I typed in negative 2 3/7, but I think I would just leave it as negative 17 over 7. Number 4, a number less 15. So once again, I think I'll do my same thing with my n. I'll let n be my number. So we're going to take a number less 15. So I'm going to say n minus 15 is greater than the sum of twice a number. So 2n plus 8. Now in this one, I want to get all my variables on the same side. So I'll subtract 2n from both sides. When I subtract 2n from both sides, I'll get negative n minus 15 is greater than 8. I think at this point I'll add 15 to both sides. So then we'll get negative n is greater than 23. Get rid of that negative by dividing by a negative 1. Remember, when you divide by a negative, you flip the inequality. So we get n is less than negative 23.